Hey everybody, Amber here for Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, November 20th, 2018. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted a video. I know you guys saw me last week. I haven't read the comments from that, but I know you guys saw me last week because less than 2 weeks ago I was having one of the best times of my life with some of the best girls in the world. So, but I wanted to do a follow-up video on that. One is a proof of life video. Yes, I am still alive. Yes, I am still doing things. But I have this thing called real life that has been horning in on everything. I have downtime now, but I'm so exhausted by the time I get to downtime that nothing else is happening. Now the nice thing is I did make myself carve out time, and I have been testing patterns again, which makes me feel great. But this week has been exceptionally busy, what with the run-up to Thanksgiving here in the U.S. In an effort not to make this a 50-minute video, although some of you have assured me that you watch me ramble for that long, let me show you some things, okay? So, I did manage to make a couple of things right before I went to Quilt Show. It felt really good to be crafty again. I made a blanket for my cousin who I got to see when I went down there. She got married in June of 2017, and I had not made her wedding blanket yet. And I thought, hey, this is a perfect opportunity if I can get this done in time. Of course, I waited till the week before I was leaving. But I did manage to finish it, because if you guys know me, and if you've been around long enough, you know that when I have a deadline, I can certainly lose lots of sleep. But I will get it done. So I finished that. I also made my aunt a envelope pillowcase, because when I went to Quilt Show, I actually went a day before, so that I could see my aunt who lives down in Houston and any of her kids that were hanging around. So that was really nice. So I was able to give my cousin her blanket, and I was able to give my aunt a pillow, kind of as a thank you for hosting me. I also made some fingerless gloves for the girls that I was seeing, mostly because I know the word thumb holes tends to make Jennifer laugh, so I made her a pair of thumb holes, and thus I made everybody a pair of thumb holes. But I decided I would probably need to take some handwork with me, and I was kind of tired of crocheting after crocheting for a week. So I did take my bag of labyrinth patterns that I'm still not finished with, but I managed to finish my fiery after goodness knows how long. But he's all done, and just one more to cross off my list, which I think I used to have a list on my phone. It's not there anymore, and I don't know if it's because it's on my old phone or if I deleted it because I was so mad that I wasn't getting anything done. But he's done. I can now move on to another one when I decide what I'm going to do. So, Quilt Show, Quilt Show, Quilt Show. It was an amazing event. I highly recommend it to anybody who is ever thinking about going. It is a lot of sensory overload. I would put it on par with going to Wizarding World for the first time. There's just so much stuff. In fact, I am 100% certain that I did not even see more than about a third of the quilts that were posted, and I probably missed several rows of booths just because there was just so much to see. And I'm okay with that because I had a fantastic time. If you know me, you know that I love bags. I love bags. I have tons of bags. In fact, part of my thing is right now my library is under construction. We're getting a new HVAC system. That means we have no heat in the building right now. We haven't for 2 months, and we won't have it for about another month. So it's really cold in my building. So I've been taking quilts to work to put them on my lap and stuff like that because it's really cold, and I'm in a climate controlled room and it's still cold. But anyway, so I have a ton of bags, and I'm carrying in like 2 or 3 into work because I've got stuff in all of them. But we are going to be closed this full weekend because they're going to be doing some work over the holiday weekend, not on the actual holidays, but on the holiday weekend. So we are closed from Thursday to Sunday. The whole library is, meaning my location and all the locations. So I have a 4-day weekend, and we will be doing the great unbagging at my house, meaning I am going to take all the bags that I have stuff in. I've got like 15 bags hanging from a coat tree in my entryway. I don't even know what's in them anymore. Seriously. So we're going to spread a couple old sheets out, and I'm going to take all the bags and upend them and discover what's in there and what needs to go away and what needs to be going elsewhere. So that should be a lot of great fun. That did not stop me from buying bags or getting bags when I was at Quilt Show, because a girl can never have enough bags. So I bought this beautiful sturdy tote, mostly because it did say International Quilt Festival on it. Inside it is a tote bag I got from one of the booths, and also the tote I took with me, because you never know if you're going to get a tote you like, or if you need a small one or a big one, or just something to carry snacks in. So I actually had this little bag, which I got from the statewide library conference that I spoke at last month, and on it I have my gorgeous little lace sewing machine that Jennifer gave me, and I have a princess tiara charm, and I have a little kitty cat, and then I have my spool of thread right here. So that's absolutely adorable. And then, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have my Sew Hooked pin that I snitched from the table at our meetup. So those are great little bags to have and carry around. And also, if you watch me for a number of years, you guys know that I love shopping. So when Jennifer suggested that we each going on our own and get 2 yards that we were going to split up, I went out and had a little bit of fun. And so I know Jennifer showed her fabrics that she got from the swap today, and these are mine. So this is the one that I picked out for everybody, and actually I had 2 different colors. I had this one, and I had like a bluish one as well. And then these were the ones that I got from the girls. So those will make some great pillowcases. And I realize the light isn't shining very well in here, but if I turn on this light, it'll reflect bad, and this light doesn't go bright enough. So I'm sorry guys, but you're gonna have to use your imaginations. Then I actually picked up an extra yard of the purple sparkles that I picked up because purple is my mom's favorite color. She also is, you know, queen of sparkles, just like I am. So I'm sure it'll work for something that I'll make before too long. Maybe I'll make her some pillow covers or something. So that was fun. I had actually picked out a different couple of fabrics for the pillowcase swap initially, because I had I'd found these other fabrics that I thought would work really well, and then I found the sparkly fabric, so I kept the other stuff. But I did get this 5-yard bundle from one of the shops there, because it's Northcott. And you guys know I love my Northcott Stonehenge fabrics. So I've got this stripe one. This one has quilty rulers on it. You guys might recognize it if you've been with Ttmt for a while. I think I sent everybody some fat quarter of that for a swap we did, maybe last year or the year before. This tonal teal. This one has quilt blocks on it. And then this one has what look like pins. So, don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but knowing me, I'll come up with something. Then, at one point, we were taking a break and listening to some classes that they had where you could just go and sit down, and have them show you something, and I get this kind of not really urgent text from my mom, but one of those, hey, I'm out riding and I have a question about my story. I need your help. Could you give me a call? Yeah, sure. I mean, the little workshop thing was interesting, but it wasn't something I was going to do. So I was like, you know, girls, can you watch my stuff? I'm going to go call my mom right quick. And Mom says she can tell that's how I had a good time because I only called her like twice the entire time I was gone. I did text her a lot, but I did call her only twice. So anyway, I wandered off and I went to help my mom, and I ended up going shopping again because that's what I do. And so I got some fat quarters that I thought were adorable. I got this one, which looks kind of like bricks. I got this one, which is a gray sparkle. I got this one, which is a purple Northcott Stonehenge gradations, I think is what it is. And then I got these two, which are kind of like day and night palettes for stars and moons and stuff like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these either, but I'll come up with something. You know, girls got to have a stash. Then I was only going to get like a half yard of this, but it was the end of the bolt, so they kind of offered me a deal, I think. I don't remember. It was just too pretty to say, yeah, no, I won't take it. So I got this. It's not quite a yard, I don't think. And it kind of looks nature-y, kind of tree-ish, I suppose, maybe, but very much in the reds and oranges that I tend to love, you know, as evidenced by my room, my hair, you know. So, and again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I had to have it. So, there's that. I think that's it for me. I am doing pattern testing. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, because one, I've been talking for 12 minutes, and two, I think this is the third time I've tried to film this, so I'm not sure what I've told you guys already. And so anyway, I do have some pattern testing to be doing, so that will be happening sometime around the grade unbagging as well. I will be babysitting my niece and nephew later this week, so maybe I'll take some stuff with me to do if the kids decide to nap. I have seen Crimes of Grindelwald twice now. I have not yet finished the book, which is very unusual for me, but let's just say it's not a good week for me to be trying to concentrate on reading stuff. I'm feeling girly, so I can't read Crimes of Grindelwald now. I've got to read trashy romances. So that is my life right now. Anyway, so that's 13 and a half minutes. It'll be 15 by the time I get this all with things and bells and whistles and stuff like that. So I am sorry to have rambled so long, but if you've stuck with me, thank you so much, and I hope to do better now that my year is supposed to be winding down. Let's hope it does, and I will probably talk to you guys soon. Bye.